Hey, Mr. Tyler.
Hey Lisa, welcome to class. You know what the quiz is. I'm not sure if there's Easter eggs there. I think the numbers did change. You can take a look, but
Okay.
all right. Okay, 5 minutes for latecomers. Let me do attendance before we start our norms.
Okay.
Welcome to class, Ms. Richardson.
Hey,
So the quiz is in SB. You can get started by logging in SB and your Google account and starting your Google Doc off today as a quiz.
And my camera, I don't know. I think I gotta get off and because it's saying I'm not on the camera, but I'm on it.
Okay, so try to fix it, but I understand.
I'm gonna log
Usually
off.
it. Okay. You get 3 minutes before we start.
Okay.
Hello, Gabe. Start logging into SB and Gmail and set up your screens so we can get started on our quiz today. And do attendance again.
Can you see me now?
Welcome back, Richardson.
Can you see me now?
I cannot see you yet, but I know you're trying. Just try to stay in the class. I've already noted that you're having issues over there, and I'll let Rush know when he comes in. But try to get your quiz started. Don't try to put too much time on trying to make your camera work. It's probably need to reboot your computer, and I don't want you to do that. It's gonna take too much time. So just focus on getting the quiz started, locating the quiz in SB, and open up a Google Doc.
Okay, thanks.
All right, so we're gonna get started with our norms real quick. Let me open this up. All right, norms. Okay, so we got 4 students in here. We're gonna popcorn. I'm gonna go down the alphabetical order. I'm gonna popcorn the list. We're starting with first names and in alphabetical order. So the first name on the list is Miss Richardson. Can you read number 1 of the 5 basic norms on the screen?
No one has the right to hurt another person.
Thank you. Alexis, number 2.
The education and the classroom are sacred.
Thank you, sir. Gabriel, number 3.
We will never behave in a way to hurt ourselves, our school, or our family.
Thank you. Number 4, Miss Brown.
And the Cell Academy and Software student is always a lady or gentleman.
Thank you. Miss Richardson, number 5.
We take pride in Excel Academy Southwest.
Awesome. All right, going back down the list, we're going to come to our five academic norms. Number one, Alexis.
We respect the opinions of others.
Awesome. Number two, that would be Gabriel.
We have high expectations on ourselves, our peers, and our teachers.
Thank you. And last one is Miss Brown.
We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Thank you, Lisa. All right, so let's look at today's assignment, right? So you should be in not physics two, but engineering, right? That's what we're doing today. And make sure you're logged into ESB. A couple of quick things I want to talk about. The drawing. In about a couple of minutes, I'm gonna put the new post up, and it'll say, it'll look like, come join our school, and so on and so forth. So in a minute, I'm gonna show you what the link looks like. I'm gonna put it in a slide deck, so you know what post to look for and what to like. As I got from Mr. Board, as a post you got to follow to participate in this drawing. Now you got to share the page to your personal page, and we'll be able to track that. And depending upon whose name pops up the most in the drawing, we'll get not 100. This has been anteed up, but $200, and it has to be at least 80 students before it jumps to $200. So if all you guys participate, the winning student and this name is pulled in that drawing will get up to $200 if 80 students are actually sharing the page and reacting with our Facebook page. All right, if you need help getting there, Lisa's been there. A few students have been there. I even seen Alexis there for a moment. So please look for the appropriate posts and like that. You guys started on it. I have put your names in the system, but you got to keep doing it until the end of the month, I think, when your name will be drawn. Other parameters of the ESB classroom is that you have the townhouse link for today. The townhouse link will be the same, so you might want to bookmark that. So a lot of programs, a lot of different internships, job opportunities, they're talked about first in townhouse. If you get to GGI, what's going to happen is you're going to get not all the same opportunities because the teachers are there, they're available to share what they have going on in class. And if you're there early morning, you'll hear that. By the time GGI comes, teachers are either helping out with SAT like myself, or they're doing other things. So they might not remember to tell you about those programs. All right. Uh, Lisa's already jumping in on what I'm about to ask next. Thank you, Lisa. So, and that she got points for that. She knows when I'm about to go. She's gotten the hang of the class. Next is your login. This can be found in the Google slide deck, which is the Bitmoji classroom that I made for you guys to make things easier, because it's hard to find things in ESB. I'll share that link later so you can use it to definitely help you survive the rest of these 2 weeks in class, because we're coming toward the end of the quarter. So back to ESB, the problem for today, right? Well, it's quiz 6, which means technically we're in week 7. Now, the way computer science works, the way computers work, it counts from, say you have 7 things it counts 0 to 6. So it says quiz 6, but that's just me being computer sciencey. It's actually week 7, should be computer 7, quiz 7. But because I'm trying to, train you guys to be computer scientists and engineers, I named it this way. So Lisa just translated what was in the chat. So let me take a look, see if she got it exactly right. And she did. The first one was physics. I'll see if she just posted the same thing. She translated it as correct. It is for robotics. So she put in the chat what the first part is. Lisa, can you read what you put there? Because you put a lot in there.
What you say, Mr. Potter?
Can you read what you just posted in chat there?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. Introduction to engineering with robotic students. Word of the day is exploit, to use selfishly or for profit. Term of the day is comprehensive, including all or nearly all the elements of aspects of something. And no problem, Alexis.
Okay. So Alexis, can you read what's in the gray box?
The agenda.
Yes, sir.
Today's objective. Students will be able to complete the quiz number 6 assessment by 8 p.m. tonight.
So that's when this quiz is due, everybody. You have to make sure you submit a Google Doc. So take what Lisa gave for our classroom term of the day, word of the day, which is exploit, classroom term is comprehensive, and put it into your Google Doc for 25 points as an exit slip. This will help you on previous assignments. And it goes right after the title, not the document title, but the title of the body. So what am I talking about? Right? And this video will be available later on so you guys can review and make sure before 8 o'clock you turn in all parts to get all credit. Okay, so let's come back to this. Let's get out of this. And everything I'm giving that Lisa got, that she put in the chat, is inside of EDSV, all right? So Latrell said, I got to go do something real quick. Okay, I understand, sir, but we got maybe 2 weeks left and you got to do this quiz. What was I about to say? You click inside of the quiz that you find in EDSB, and you'll find the actual quiz as a PDF. You click on the PDF, and at voila, you will have, as the French say, there it is, or there you have it. When they bring the food out, you ever go to France, it's happened a lot. They serve you what you're getting, and I'm giving you what you're supposed to do today. So this quiz is 7 questions long. All of these questions we've covered from Monday through Thursday. In fact, 6 and 7 are Thursday questions, yesterday questions. You can use your tools that I told you about. You can use your notes in Google. You can even call on each other to help you finish it. Alexis gave us a title. Thank you, sir. That goes, what Alexis just posted, that goes in your Google Doc. All right. So how do we set up our Google Doc? Well, first open up this quiz and then size your screens like I have, right? So one side of the screen should have SB open and your quiz ready. The other side of the screen should have these parameters. Now, this is from last period with Lisa, but it's the same thing in all periods, except for computer science because they program. So you want to start off with quiz 6, the date, 23rd of October, 2020. Next, you're going to have your header. Now, this is not the right header, so let me grab this, and then I'll put the right header into a new document. So how do you get to your document? You open a new tab with your windows sized so you can see everything on one screen. Go to your login and you click on the little badge that you have in the corner if you logged into Gmail, and make sure you're logged into yours. Now I'm clicking on my teacher account because I have like, I think 6 accounts because I've been to different schools and different organizations, so they're all Gmail accounts. Make sure you're in the right one, because if you're in the wrong account, your notes will go to your Google Docs somewhere else, and you won't be able to find it on a quiz day like today. All right, so next, Google Apps, Documents, or Docs, and open up a blank document. Okay, this is the 10 minutes I was talking about that Lisa mentioned. I mean, a couple minutes to get you guys started. And then we're going to start the timer for the test. At the end of the timer, you have to share your screen because a part of your quiz is participation points, meaning how much of this did you do in class? CPS is asking, how much work are they doing in class? So when I ask you to share your screen, don't make it seem like it's optional. This is a part of your quiz grade today. So what's the title of it? What's the document title? Well, again, I told you it was quiz 6, right? Quiz number 6. And pay attention, you have to type these things. I've seen some students not type, they'll send me an untitled document, and that's -5 points, right? Get all the points you can from doing the simple stuff. Today's date is the 23rd of October. Geez, October is over with. All right, next you need your header. So I told you before, the header is just going to be, let's bring this back some. So this is 3rd period, right? 3rd period is what you should have typed up. And you're not physics, this is last period. You guys are intro to engineering with robotics students. Now, please type that correctly. Some students try to nickname it. I call it cutting corners. Please stop doing that. You do lose points. I mean, I am watching. Some students have been submitting work that are blank documents and like, oh, Well, I turned it in. He ain't gonna check. No, newsflash. I check because it's part of my job. So don't have a headache with me because you didn't do what you're supposed to do. Just do it. And that way you have a great weekend because you ain't got to worry about me on Monday. All right, so the title, right? I'm putting the title in. Alexis gave us that. And you're gonna put that in the center. Okay, so let me make all this big for you guys. Let's make this 14 so you can see it. And then change the resolution. And there you have it, right? Okay, so what's next? This is the exit slip part that I just discussed at the beginning of class. So exit slip is worth 25 points, right? And this is a previous, so you know, previous assignments. Okay, so don't cut corners and be like, oh, well, I did the exit slip, so I'll be all right. No, it's for previous assignments. Because I see students trying to cut corners that way too. It doesn't help you for today. It helps you on stuff you missed. So take care of those close definitions. So the first definition is classroom term of the day is, and then what is next one? Word of the day is, all right? And what are those? Well, the first one is comprehensive. In case you weren't looking at the Google slide. And then the next one is exploit. Right? So this is what you have so far. I'm going to take a second and get you the Google slide link so you can review it because I have it on the slide deck. Now you got to check it out today because I think Monday is going to change to Monday's terms or words, right? So let me come here. Boom, boom, boom. Where is my slide deck? Okay, this is done. So I can take it from here and put this in the chat. You already put it in the chat, Lisa? Let me see here. What she do? Yeah, you did. Okay. She said I put it already in the chat. What did you put in the chat already, Lisa? Oh, Gabe was helping out with the questions, guys.
The word of the day in turn.
Yeah,
With the definition.
you did, Lisa. I was gonna give them the slide deck so in case they forgot, but Lisa did put it there with a definition and she read it. So let me put it again. But I'm gonna put this slide deck in there. If you go to your robotics classroom in the presentation I made for you guys, the changes daily. You'll see it there as well, and it looks like pretty much this. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna put the slide deck in there. Gabe put, I think, 6 questions in there for you guys. He's helped you out. So he's gonna get about 25 points towards previous assignments and participation because he just gave y'all all the questions. Gabe knows exactly what I'm about to do next. I'm gonna tell you guys to copy those questions. And he gave you the questions in the chat. So take all the questions, put them into your Google Doc. But if you're looking at my screen, this is what I was trying to, what Lisa was pointing at and what I was pointing at in terms of getting those 25 points. You have the definition of comprehensive and the definition of exploit. Okay. And make sure you type that into your Google Doc. Okay. So I'm gonna come out of this because I want to see what our Google Doc is looking like and give you an idea of what to do since Gabe helped you out. Even Alexis is giving y'all, Alexis, this is a quiz, dude. Slow down. You're giving away notes, man. Okay, so that's what I was talking about. You guys can help each other. The only thing is I prefer you to put these types of notes and talk to each other in the chat because next week we're going to use collaborative group work. And if you guys work in teams, some of these bad grades will evaporate. All right, but right now I got to see you working teams, not necessarily group teams, but teams on getting this quiz done. And you can use the chat. You ask each other questions. The one you should probably ask is Lisa. Who else got a high score in here? Alexis, he's really good. He just came back. He just came to class and he's smashing this stuff. And also your participation points, some of your grades have changed if you notice. That's because you guys have been participating in class. So participate a lot during this quiz. You get 20 minutes, I think, to work on this quiz together. All right. So if you can share, if a person's asking you in the chat, hey, can you give me the answers to such and such? I want to see all that. And then what that does is I'm going to download the chat transcripts and put it in today's post for the video. So you guys can still finish it by 8 p.m. by communicating. All right, so I think everybody understands the rules or how this game goes, the rules of engagement. I was about to say. Next part is putting in the questions. Mr. Mayweather got 25 points. You should utilize his point advantage by taking those questions next and putting them in. So, what was the first question? And Alexis was already being, very generous. He gave you some steps to one of those questions. So you might want to, in the chat after I set the timer, hey Alexis, how do we do this? Or Elisa, how do we do this? And it's up to them to give you that help. But you also have videos in the library section of ESB, and you also have notes if you were in class that can help you. I think that's what Mr. Valdez is using. So the first question goes here, right? And it's not 1S. It's just basically the first question. So that's going to be question number 1. The questions in first. I'm going to give you guys a tip on how to do this. Question number 2. Don't put the 2 in there. Just grab it. So a flashbulb. That's the second question, I think, that Gabriel put in there. Come to your document. Put question number 2 in there. And once you get all the questions, all 7, highlight all the questions. And you can come over here to this bullet feature and number them. Okay, now that's the wrong one. I want numbers. So bullet. There we go. So you see it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just clean it up by going to the beginning and hitting backspace. I hit backspace, and that's question 1. It removes it, and you see that it numbers by itself. So it's a little bit of editing, but it's the fastest way to get the questions into the document. All right, so I think I've said enough. It's time for you guys to have your 20 minutes to share with each other and see if you all can be successful. There is a big prize where if for 2 weeks we work together, there may not be a quiz. We just have to make our Bitmoji classrooms and take our best works and put it into our classrooms. And I'll show you how to do that next week. But if we don't work together on that, we're going to have another final exam or a quiz, but it's going to be the final exam. So you got 20 minutes to work together. You have to use the chat, not your microphones, to try to help each other get at least 100% on this quiz. This quiz is due by 8, but try to get most of it done while you have your classmates around you, okay? So who knows who has what answers, but this is an opportunity for you to work together and have a great weekend. All right, so 20 minutes. If you got questions or concerns, I'll still be sitting here monitoring the cameras and making sure you guys are okay. But 20 minutes, and then we're going to share our screens out. So get started on that. First, put the questions in there and set your document up. That's the first thing we'll look for when we share our screens out. And Gabe and Alexis already helped us out, and even Lisa with a lot of this stuff. Okay, so attendance record is we have Lisa's here, Richardson's here, Lee Carter's present, Kathy's present. Latrell came but left. I don't see him anymore. So he's absent at the moment. Khalil Connor. Let's see here. Not present. Roymond Davis absent. Sharon Franklin absent. Sinclair Lightu absent. Gabriel Mayweather present. Dajé Moore present. Joel Moreno absent. Christian Puentes absent. I said Richardson, she's present. Melody Terry, I see her down there. She's present. Jamil Tyler absent. Alexis Valdez present. Mr. Wallace absent. And that's the roll call. Okay, so Gabriel, you said is number two connected to number one? No, they're separate questions. Now, if you're asking, do they use some similar techniques? That's also a no. You got to use one set of equations for number one. I think Valdez helped you out with that. And you probably wasn't even talking to me. You was probably talking to somebody else. So let me be quiet. But again, this is an opportunity for you guys to work together. Lisa's chiming in. Okay. So I'm starting to see some classroom work together or classroom group work. All right, everybody, we're at that point where we need to share out. Do you guys need 5 more minutes? Because it's 1:04, and we're coming to the point where it's almost time to transition to next period. Um, is anybody ready to share out? Because you can share out now, or I can give you 5 more minutes, and then we need to share out because a part of what you're doing in class goes towards the in-class participation points for the quiz portion. I altered the quiz so people could be successful, but you got to have something to share. So I'm gonna ask this again. If anybody wants 5 more minutes, we can do it. If not, no one wants to share. I'm gonna assume the silence means Gabriel said yes. Lisa said five. All right, so I'm thinking that's the majority. I see Alex over there, Alexis. I'm sorry, over there nodding like yes. So put the 5 minutes on the clock, but you guys have to have at least two problems, at least two, and the document formatted correctly, ready to present on your screen in 5 minutes. Good luck. All right, so we're down to 10 seconds. So with that said, if no one volunteers, I'm gonna go down the alphabetical list of first names and call on people. Go ahead, Alexis. Alexis, I love the courage. Go right ahead. So if you start sharing, it'll move my presentation out the way, and I can see what you did. It is now 1:10. If you have something to share, you'll be able to leave if what you have is satisfactory. And I'm looking. Yeah, I think you even started on the exit slip too. Pretty cool. Oh. So you need to tell me you a star student and your only glitch was not having technology to log in. Is that what the issue was?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Have you had physics before?
A little bit before I transferred over.
Okay. All right. So I want you to finish every part by 8 p.m. tonight. You have a great weekend. I'll see you Monday. All right.
Likewise.
All right. Who's next on my list? That's Aaliyah. I need you to share how much you've completed during this time we've been working together. All you have to really do is set your document up to get the in-class points. You don't necessarily have to have all the questions. I know you're new to class, but you have to share your screen to see how much you've gotten done. And then after her, it's going to be Miss Richardson. Aaliyah, are you there? Miss Kathy? All right, I'm going to come back to her. What about you, Miss Richardson? Seems like Miss Kathy is not with us yet. Are you there?
Okay, I finished doing
You
it.
finished share? Okay, Miss Richardson. Okay, Miss Richardson. Let's see here. After Miss Richardson, it'll be Miss Moore. So Miss Moore, get your presentation ready.
You said you ready to see my stuff?
No, I said actually you need to get your presentation ready. Miss Richardson sharing now. I'm saying you're next.
All
Uh,
right.
okay, so she left. Why did she leave? Okay, well, no, she's here.
I'm here.
It said you left on the screen. I don't understand. Did you change devices?
Yeah, I changed before we
Okay,
did.
because it was two of you, and then I thought it was the presentation version of you, and then it just, I don't know, disappeared. So are you presenting still or no? Because I didn't see anything yet.
I am. I'm trying to pull it up now.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Okay. You okay? There you go. You got it. Okay. Can you turn your screen sideways, Miss Richardson? Are you able to turn your phone sideways though, Miss Richardson? It looks pretty small. Like you're on a phone, I see. So, okay.
If I do that, it's gonna cut. It's like make the screen go black. I did it, but it made.
Oh, okay. All right. So try to get everything done by 8, and I'll see you on Monday. 8 today. You gotta turn it in to Edsby, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I got your points. Alexis, go right ahead. I see you said I'll go. Wait a minute. No, that's an old message. Who's next in the list? Let me take a look. Next in the list was Dajay. Okay, she said it. Yeah. Where Dajay share?
Oh yeah, I got my computer too.
Huh? You said what, dear? Are you ready to share or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how much Miss Moore has gotten done. Okay, you're sharing now, Dajay. All right. Can you take us to you already did. I see it.
No, that's not it.
Can you scroll up a little bit? I want to see if you got the beginning parts. Yep. Okay, you worked. Okay, don't forget your exit slip and keep going. How many questions you got in there? You only got
Oh
2?
wait, I don't know if no, I'm tweaking. I don't know where the rest of my stuff go. The rest of it was on here.
Okay, hit the undo button. I see it's activated. Did you delete it by any
Oh wait,
chance?
I'm tweaking. Here you go.
You tweaking? I'm getting tired
Yeah,
of you
I'm
tweaking.
tweaking. I'm
Well, at
tweaking.
least you're not saying I'm dead no more. You're just
I
tweaking.
had changed my stuff. There you go. Yeah, there you go. I don't want
Okay,
nobody looking at my stuff though, so you gotta look fast.
I am. Okay. All right, Dajay, finish it up by 8 p.m. tonight, and I'll see you on Monday. She said, I don't
Okay.
want nobody looking at my stuff. Bye, Dajay. See you Monday. Turn it in tonight, though. All right, who's next on my list? That would be Gabriel Mayweather. Is he there? Like you relaxing? Did you get
Yeah.
any? Oh, okay. All right. There go the Dodgers. All right. Now, can you scroll up a little bit? Oh, you've been working on some serious stuff, dude. You've been working on it. Okay, you got it. Don't forget your definitions for those words, though. I see you got exploit. Did you get the term? It's comprehensive. I got it on my screen. Did you get that one?
Put it in the chat.
Well, do you see it on my screen? My presentation is still going, but I'll put it in the chat.
I did
Didn't
put it in the chat, Gabriel.
Mr. Tyler,
Mrs. Terry?
can I FaceTime you after 3 o'clock so I can show you my work? Cause my computer not letting me go back to my dock.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so you can show me your work. Can you
Yeah,
do 4 o'clock? Because I'll be teaching by 3, dear.
I could do that,
Okay,
but my
okay.
computer's freaking.
So reach out to me on Esby. I'll look for your message around 4, and I'll go from there. But are you able to type up anything or no?
I was typing and then all my things just started going backwards.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to work that out slowly, Melody. Just try it out. Gabriel left. I was gonna say he can go. Who was that? Lisa? What did you say, Lisa? Gabe, you good, man. You can just finish up the test and turn it in by 8. You shared. Okay, so just turn it in, and then have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday, sir. Keep up the great works. Melody left. Aaliyah, are you there? Before I come to Lee Carter and Lisa. Okay, so let's do this like this because I don't want to punish Lisa. It's already 1:17. Lisa, can you share real quick so I can dismiss you and give you your points? And then I'm going to come to Lee Carter next. Lisa, are you sharing or hard to tell if you're there because you got the.
What you say?
No, what I was saying, Lee, is I'm gonna share. I'll have you share out next. Lisa sharing, then after you. I see you, Lisa. Okay. Lisa got the words and everything. Lisa, where are you at? Okay. She all over the place. Okay, keep going down. Okay. Oh, so you got all the questions, huh, Lisa? It looks like you do. All right, Lisa, 8 p.m., dear. Take your time and get it all right. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And have a great weekend, everybody.
All right. So Lee Carter, sir, are you ready to present what you have so far? Can you share your screen, sir? You got the screen blurry. What you got a piece of paper on your camera? I can't even see it. Okay, you presenting though. That's good. Boom. Okay, you got the questions at least, Lee. All right. Where you got any other questions in your notes? Like any questions you tried? Were you able to find any of them? Click on hide, Lee, so you didn't have to hit stop share.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I do.
Okay, all right. You got till 8 to finish it up, Mr. Carter. I've seen great works out of you. I need you to finish that quiz because it's pointed a little bit different. It can hurt you if you just don't do it. But if you got the notes, do it all well, so you'll be great for this quarter. He left. All right, Aaliyah, are you there? Miss Kathy. All right, it's 1:19, Miss Kathy. Class is about over. So by the close of the room, I'm gonna reach out to your parents and see what happened to you. Because I've been calling out to you the whole period. All right. Please do better. This is a recording, and this is a CPS policy to stay in attendance so you don't lose points. All right. Hope to see you on Monday and have a great weekend.